Hi guys, so this is for all of my Primary B ballet dancers out there. I hope you guys are having some fun. I love you, I miss you. Of course, I hope you're staying home and staying healthy right now, but it's important that we move, it's important that we keep going with our dancing. So what we're gonna do is an at-home class. I'm right here in my living room. Moved my couch to the side, moved my coffee tables and chairs, so I opened up a big space for myself. You guys don't need quite as much space. Just try to find an open spot. You can do this in your kitchen, your dining room, your bedroom, your living room, wherever you have some space, okay? So we're gonna begin as we normally do, on the floor with our stretches. We're gonna work on our positions, our port de bras, our arms. We're gonna go into some pliés, tendus, degagés, passe work, all of the things that we do just on a smaller scale and a little bit more controlled. So what we're doing this whole class is really focusing on the basics. I want you to remember about your posture, what we've been talking about with your shoulders down, your neck long, chin up, hands to your hips. If your hands to your hips, keeping your belly button to your spine, making sure that you keep that control in your middle, in your core. That will help you maintain your balance, and stacking your shoulders over your hips. Watch you don't twist side to side, right or front to back. So let's start with a little bit of a warm-up, everybody. Let's take a little bit of a run in our place. So just small feet. Start to swing your arms, start to get our body moving. Remember that stretching cold muscles is a really great way to get yourself injured, which we do not want. So make sure that we're warming ourselves up, getting our body going, getting our heart rate up a little bit, warming up those muscles. Okay, now feet together, 16 jumping jacks, here we go. Halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay guys, shake everything out. Nice deep breaths in and out again. Okay, and let's get started. Let's come down to the floor. So I'm gonna have you guys come down. Let's start with our butterfly stretch. Okay, feet together, sitting up nice and tall, and just start to wiggle those knees. Keep warming up our hips. And hold the ankles or the feet, sit up nice and tall through your back. Nose down to your toes. Big stretch to the side. Other side. And once more, back down all the way down to your toes. Shake it out to the front. And starting with our flexes and points, up with those toes, down. Flex and point. Keep yourself nice and tall through your back. No curving in your spine. Nice long neck. Good. We're going to do a little extra here on the floor. So flex up, draw those circles with your feet. And now reverse, same thing, other side, go in and out, in and out. Really warming up your ankles and your feet. Flex those toes, stretch forward. If you're right here, stay right here. Nice long back, keep reaching. If you can grab your toes and pull back towards your face. Straight knees again, no cheating. Keep those legs straight. Now point your toes, arms up. And full stretch down. You can round your back, nose to your knees. And come up, repeat, flex your toes, stretch forward. Keep those legs nice and straight again, back nice and straight, shoulders down away from your ears. And point the toes, arms down and up, and and stretch forward. And come up, shake those legs out. Okay, now again, we're gonna stay on the floor a little bit extra today since we're at home. So I want you to put your hands to your hips, nice tall back. We're just going to switch feet. So you're gonna flex one and point the other in parallel, like you're in 6th position. Then switch, switch, switch. We're gonna go from there and turn out first and do the same thing. Flex one, point the other. We're gonna work through this really slow, and I want you to go full, okay? So 6th position. Flex one and point the other, switch, switch, and switch. Keep your spine tall, sit up straight, and switch, and switch. Turn out 1st position. Flex. Now point one, switch to the other. Flex and switch. Okay, arms to the side. We're gonna do those frogs. So just like you're in a plie, and press to point. Flex the feet, pull in, press to point. Now using your 2nd position, flex, 2nd and point, bring it back in. Again, flex, pull up, press it out to point those toes, and pull it in. Reverse now, press out to point, open 2nd, pull in, flex your feet like a frog, and press out, and open to 2nd, flex, pull in, shake those legs out to the front. We're gonna open to our 2nd position here. Just take a little bit of a straddle stretch. So point those toes, arms first, and open. Big stretch open with your right arm towards your left toes. Now again, no cheating, don't twist and face your feet. I wanna see you looking at me forward. Full side stretch. Reach out a little bigger, and come up. Same thing other side, reach up and over. Keep pulling towards your toes. Keep your shoulders stacked, one on top of the other. Reach out a little bigger, and up. Good. Now, walk your hands to the front. Full stretch. Keep your breathing nice and big and deep. Every exhale, try to go a little bit bigger, a little bit farther with those fingertips. And walk your hands back in. Okay, shake it out. And just work on the back next a little bit. So I'm gonna come down to the side. You guys can face me, whatever works. We're gonna start with our hands underneath our shoulders. Bring your feet together, knees straight. Press down and stretch up. And down. Take your full Supergirl flies, arms out, and lift up. Bring those arms open. And press back to the front, lift a little bit bigger. And down. Okay, another big stretch. Press down and reach up, head back. And come down. Now, head down, arms to 5th position overhead. We're gonna lift everything up, keep your head facing down, alrighty? Stay up. Try to go a little bit bigger, and come back down. Alrighty, full stretch, toes up, head goes back. And sit back onto your heels. Full child pose stretch. Head down, reach those arms. Okay, sit up slowly. We're gonna work on our abs a little bit too. So if you're in jazz or if you're in hip hop, something like that, we usually do that. We're gonna start working on it a little bit more in ballet as well. So, facing the side, bring your knees up, feet flat on the floor. roll all the way back. What we're gonna do is pretend we've got a rope here. Remember, so you're gonna grab your rope, pull yourself up to do a sit-up, and then let the rope go back so that we come back down. Easy, slow, and controlled, okay? Not too fast. Grab your pretend rope. Now pull yourself up all the way to a sit-up and slowly let yourself go back. Okay, grab that rope, slow pull up. No cheating here, and let yourself go back. Let the rope go. Grab it again, pull up, and stay. Let your rope go down, and come back up. And let your rope go. Okay, everybody sit all the way up. Now keeping your knees again together, you're gonna bring one arm to each side. Let's try to find that V balance. So one foot up, other foot, and stay. We're gonna try to bring ourselves to the letter V. Open, and bring it back in. Again, open, bring it back in. Two more. Open, bring it back in. Try not to let your feet touch the floor. Open, bring it back in. Okay, put your feet down, roll back. Big stretch, legs straight, arms straight. And come back all the way to sitting up. Now, what we're gonna work on here next is a little bit of arms and a little bit of prep for our dance. So, tuck your feet in. I'm gonna go forward to, let's see, a nice slow one here. Okay. So we're coming up to both knees, working on our arm positions. Starting with first. Open second. Right arm into third. All the way up fourth. And fifth. Lift up and open. And come back down. Repeat again. First. Second. Arms into third. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Neck nice and long. Fifth. And lift up to come down. Good. Now take your right foot forward. Make sure, just double check your knee is open, your toes are open. We don't want to go the opposite way in lizard, right? So knees open, toes open. Take those arms open to second. Now full port de bras, use of our arms down. Through the first, up to fifth, and lift. Come back down. Same thing one more time, up and over. Keep your back flat, reaching out to come up and open. Good. Same thing, switch legs. Left foot forward, turn those toes open, so my toes and my knee are pointing sideways. My heel is in line with my knee, don't be too far here. Right in line, okay? Open first to second, reach up and over. And come up, fifth. Lift from the top. Find that lengthen up towards the ceiling. And again, coming down. Keep yourself tall. Keep your core controlled. Belly button to your spine. Now we stand all the way up. Find your first position and finish it out. Shake those legs. Okay, guys, so we're going to go through some pliés, tendus, things like that in the center. Nice deep breath in. Get some water if you need to. And let's come back in just a second. Okay, everybody, so we're gonna work on some pliés and relevés next just to get us warmed up to keep us moving. We're gonna begin with sixth position. So your shoulders are right underneath or right over the top of your hips, your belly button pinching into your spine, your shoulders are down away from your ears, so you have that nice long neck with your chin up. So we're gonna begin with this hands on our hips, again keeping your core nice and controlled. 2 demi-pliés in sixth, and 2 quick little relevé lifts, again in 6. Same thing, repeat. 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. Turn out first position. 2 demi-pliés in first, with 1 slow relevé lift and come back down. Again, 2 demi-pliés in first, 1 slow relevé, come back down. Open to second. Second position, again, a little wider than your hips, toes pointing sideways, is 3 slow demi-pliés, with our knees tracking sideways over our toes and coming back into first position. 1 more demi stretch releve lift. This time try to bring it into first position arms and see if we can balance. Always finish with our open and close. Alrighty guys? So parallel 6th position, hands on your hips, keep your back nice and tall. Hands right here, elbows open. Demi 1. Your knees are going forward. 2. 2 relevés. And 2. Again, plie. 1. Stretch. 2. Stretch. Releve. And 2. Turn out first. Demi. Stretch. 2. Slow releve. Keep those knees straight as you come down. And plie. Stretch. Keep that core, belly button to spine. Pinch it in. Open 2nd. Demi. And stretch slow. Very slow and controlled. Okay, bring that back to first position. Demi stretch. Last releve lift slowly. And let's keep those arms forward. Find that first position, open to 2nd, plie, down, and stretch. So shake it out, hands on feet, nice big deep breath in, and blow it out. Okay guys, so this next one here, we're gonna work on some pliés again, but adding tendus, and then we'll go on to dégagés. Okay, starting in first position. So we're gonna begin here in first, hands on our hips again. This combination has 2 parts to it. So our first part, we're starting with our right leg, tendu to the front. 1 tendu and 1 demi-plie in first. 1 to the side, 1 demi-plie first. 1 tendu back, demi-plie first, and then we're going to tendu. So open side, tendu through 2nd, switch, and close. Now left foot goes front. And close, plie, and stretch. 1, close, plie, and stretch. Same thing back, plie, and stretch, tendu, tendu, switch. So that was part 1. Part 2 is just 2 tendus in each direction. So you have 2 to the front. You have 2 to the side. You have 2 to the back, and demi-plie, stretch. Same thing left. 2 tendus front, and 2 tendus side, and 2 tendus back. And finish demi-plie, arms coming down. After that, we are going to work on our arms a little bit, but at first, just hands on our hips, okay? So first position, everybody, make sure your toes are turned open, heels are touching, shoulders are on top of your hips, your chin is lifted, belly button to your spine, and tendu, right foot front. Close, plie, and stretch. Side, and plie. Really point those toes nice and strong. Plie. 1 tendu, switch our legs. Left side front, and close, plie, and stretch. Side, and close, plie, and stretch. Back, plie. Now tendu, through the middle, 2 tendus. 1, close, first, and 2. Now to the side, 1, 2, to the back, right behind you. Nice slow demi-plie, stretch it out. Repeat left, last 1. Tendu front, and 2. Same thing side, and 2. To the back, 1, and 2. Finish demi-plie, and arms down. Finish that step. Okay guys, shake it out. Again, big deep breath in between every step. And now we'll go a little bit bigger. Alrighty, this one combines some dégagé with some arm work. So when we talk about the progression of our steps through class, we always start with our pliés and relevés to warm us up. We then go to tendus. So what is dégagé? Who remembers what dégagé is? It's like a tendu. Try to describe it for me. What does it look like? So a dégagé, right, is a tendu that lifts off the floor, and that's it. So a full dégagé would look like this, where we brush and hold, come back in. So it's just an inch or two off the floor, not too big. When we take this, though, we're going to start with a little bit of a breakdown. So we're using two directions. We are going to the front with our dégagés, and we are going to the side. So starting with your hands on your hips again, right foot goes front, point, lift, point, close, first to the side, point, lift, point, close, first. One demi-plie here, and stretch to the center. One relevé, lift up and come down with straight knees. Use that control. Left side, point, and lift, and point, close first. To the side, and lift, and point, and close, demi-plie, and stretch, relevé, lift, and hold, come back down. Now we're going to work on full dégagés to the side only. Hold, and come down, close first. Switch, left, hold, and close first. Again, right, hold, close first, try and stay out off the floor, and close first. Last set is working on arms, so first, and second, and third, and fourth, and fifth, lift up, come back down, and close, repeat, other side, left arm in, and fourth, and fifth, lift up, and come back down. Alrighty guys, so shake out those legs, big deep breath in. Remember that we use our balance and I use our control by maintaining our core. Pinch that belly button to your spine. Feel yourself grow 1 inch taller, shoulders down. Find your first position. Hands on your hips. Right foot, point, lift, point. To the side. Now, point, lift, point. Good. One plie. Now releve straight knees. Keep them straight as you come down. Left side, point, lift, point, close, point, lift, point, close, demi-plie, and stretch. Releve, lift. Good. Just one dégagé to the side. Right side, close first. Switch left, close first. Try to hold that out. Stay, and close. Good. And stay. And close. Good job. First. Open second. And third. And fourth. Up to fifth. Lift. And again. Through first. Open second. Third. And fourth. Fifth. Good. All those positions. And finish demi-plie. And stretch. Good job, guys. Shake it out. Big deep breath in. One more time. Okay, good job. Okay, next we are working on a little bit of passe, combining that with our tendu and trying to focus on our balance. So you're going to begin here in first position like we've been working on, hands on our hips. 3 tendu. So it's 1, 2, 3. Close first. Right foot goes up to passe. Turn your knee in. Turn your knee out. And close down. Repeat left. 1, 2, and 3. Close first position. Left leg this time up. Turn the knee forward. Turn it back out. And close. Remember that, of course, when we're in ballet, you want to keep your knee open in a passe, but this turning in and out helps us focus on our balance in the center, using our core, and really starting to work and strengthen our turnout muscles in our hips. So use that balance, keep yourself stacked nice and tall, and let's give it a try. So first position, everybody. Start with tendu. 1, 2, 3. Close first. Right leg goes up. Turn in, turn out, and close. Same thing left. 1, 2, right through the middle. Close first. Left foot passe. Turn in, turn out, close down. Repeat against the right. 1, 2, and 3. Close first. Right foot passe. Turn it in, turn it out, and close. Last one left. 2, and 3. Close first. Passe up. turn in, turn out, and close first. Demi-plie, stretch. Okay, good work, everybody. Shake out your legs and your arms. Big deep breath in. Okay, now our biggest movement with our legs, our grand battement. Who remembers what grand battement means? So grand is big, right? What is a battement? So it's a big kick. Battement is kick. So we're doing our big kicks. What we're doing here is moving forward with those walks. So I want you guys to find a little bit of space where you can move forward. If you need to go kind of sideways, that's fine, wherever you have space. So I'm gonna back up here and start to show you this step. So we start with first position, 5, 6, up to the shoulders, 7, 8. Watch those elbows, stay lifted, no chicken wings, keep it nice and tall. So your right foot is going to go first. Point, grand battement, and point, step to first. Left foot and point, up, step to first. So your pattern is point and kick and point, step to first, a point, a kick, a point, step to first. What we're gonna do is 4 times, shake out our legs, come back, and start the whole thing again 4 times going forward so that we get all of our space. I'm sure you guys don't have a lot of room. I don't have a lot of room in here. This is what we're gonna work with. So starting with your first position, back up as far as you can. Make sure you have space to move forward. Arms are down, en bas, prepared. Shoulders down, keep your back tall. Remember, no crunching with this. Arms first to the shoulders. Point, kick, point, step, first. Now switch. Kick, step to first. Again, right. Point, kick, point, step to first. Plie, and stretch. Shake it out. And back up. Repeat it again. First position. Arms up. All the way, keeping yourself tall. Right foot goes first. Point, kick, point, step to first. Left, up. Don't bend those knees. Don't bend your back. Straight, 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 and step. Last one. Kick. And demi-plie. And stretch. Okay, shake it all out. Big deep breath in. Okay, guys, let's take a quick break. Okay, dancers, now we're gonna come back. If you've had a little quick bathroom break, drink of water, whatever you need. And what we're gonna do is start to move down the line, kind of like what we do in class. So you're gonna need a little bit of space sideways to walk, but you don't need that much space. You can work with what you've got. If you've got room for 8 or 10 steps, that's great. If you've only got room for maybe 3 or 4, you can do that as well and just keep it short. So we are going to work on our ballet walks down the line towards our bar. So I've set up a little bar for myself. If you guys have a kitchen counter that's really good height for you, you can walk up towards your kitchen counter and do this at your kitchen counter. If you want to do like I did and grab a chair, put it in your living room, that's all that I've done. I'm walking towards it. Imagine I'm walking towards my bar. And I'm going to go and do some arabesques. So what we're going to do is start on the side of the room. If you're looking right at me, dancers, imagine that I'm your mirror. So we're in the studio, you're in your studio, and your mirror is in front of you. You're going to walk towards the right side, what would be the clock side if we're in the studio. Go all the way over, and first position. So if you have a skirt on, if you're in your ballet clothes, that's great. Grab your skirt and open. If not, if you're like me and you're just in like a leggings and t-shirt or something comfortable, just place your right foot forward, tendu, and keep your arms low in a nice demi-second. So we're low and held just like this, out to the sides. Like you have a nice big fluffy skirt and you don't want to touch it. Again, if you have a skirt on, grab it and hold it, that's better. So all we're doing is toe heel walks, working on our ballet walks all the way to the bar. So toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, all the way to the bar, and finish first position, shoulders stacked on top of our hips. Working on arabesque. Tendu back with that right foot. Lifting up to arabesque, hold. Stay as long as we can here, and point to close. We're going to repeat that left side, tendu back. Lift up the other leg, hold, 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 and come back down. First position, finish with a demi-plie and a stretch, making sure we come down off the bar and finish our step, alrighty? Don't forget that finishing your step is a great habit we want to really work on, because when we're on stage, you never want to finish your step on stage and just start to walk off like this, right? Or finish some great, wonderful jump and just come down and stand there like lazy. So we have to start to work on that habit of finishing ourselves in a nice presented way. So let's do this. Let's take a look at me as your mirror. Imagine the clock side to your right. Walk over to the side and set it up. Alrighty, if you have a skirt on, grab your skirt. If not, arms low and point your right toe forward. We're going to take those walks towards our bar. Toe, heel, chin up. Don't look down. And finish with your first position when you're ready. Right foot goes back, tendu. Now lift up arabesque, hold it. Back to tendu. Close your first. Repeat it on the left, tendu back. Lift that left leg up and hold. And point. Close first. Demi-plie. Arms come down. And shake it out. Good work, guys. Now, what I really encourage you to do, press rewind. Go right over back to where you just started and do that sequence with me again so you get to practice your arabesques twice. Okay, so if mom or dad, whoever's home with you, help you rewind the video, go right back to where we just were and start those walks to arabesque again. Be sure, dancers, you're not dropping your shoulders. Chin stays up as we do those arabesques. We're not a teeter-totter, right? Stay up as tall as you can and keep your leg directly behind your back. Alrighty, try it again. Give it one more go. Get those legs a little bit higher. Okay, so dancers, we're gonna finish with some turns and then some jumps. If you have space where you can do a really nice long line of chaîné turns, maybe a nice wide hallway that you have in your house, or like an open floor plan, living room, kitchen thing where you've got tons of space, that's awesome. If you don't, if you're like me, I've got maybe some room for about 4 chaîné turns in my living room. That's about it. But what you can do is go ahead and try that, then run around, come back, try it again. Run around, come back, try it again. So if you add up those small 3 or 4 chaîné turns at a time, you'll end up with maybe 12, maybe even 16 chaîné turns, right, on each side. So what I want you to make sure you're doing, and I will know when you come back, is you do not cheat. I don't want to see just one side. You can't just do your favorite side and then call it a day. You gotta try both sides. So we're gonna start with our right foot open to the side, just like we do in class. So you're coming over again, looking at your mirror, come over towards the left side of the room, the one that's closest to the waiting room, closest to the picture wall. So we're setting up our tendu, fingertips to our shoulders, no droopy elbows, happy elbows. Before you turn, look to the right and find your spot, whatever you can find that you're going to look at straight ahead, and find your chaîné turn. So again, I'm gonna do about 4 of them, because that's all I really have space for. I'm gonna come back and do another set of 4. If you have room for maybe 8 or 10 all the way down in a row, like we do in class, go ahead and just keep going, dancers. One thing I do want you to really focus on here, though, is finishing our step in first. So after those 4 chaîné turns, I'm going to come across the room. I'm going to finish my step, first position, arms down, and then run around to repeat it. So it's important, again, enforcing those habits, finishing our step. So let's go all the way over to the left. Set up your right foot to the side, fingertips to your shoulders, and before you go, make sure you look to the right. Turn your head and spot. Now I'm going to finish my step, first position, and come around, come back, and do it again. So right foot open, fingertips, enter my head, chaîné turn. And I come down, shake it out. Now again, like I said, we've got to try both sides. So take a minute, take a big deep breath. Reset your eyes. Close your eyes for a second if you need to. And we're going to start the same thing. So now look at the mirror. Go towards the right side or the clock wall. All the way over. Give yourself some space. Point your left toe to the side and fingertips to your shoulders. Turn your head and spot. And finish first position. Come around again. Try it once more. So left foot open. Tendu. Turn my head to the left. Find my spot. Shani turn. And finish first. And shake it out. Again, deep breath in. So you're going in. Blow it out. Again. Close your eyes if you need to. Maybe a little bit dizzy. So I encourage you guys to really try this at home. Make sure you're spotting. If you need to, you can always, I have something that I can look at on either end. But if you don't, put something over there. Go move a chair over so you can look at the chair. If you need to move a picture so you have something straight on to look at, use something like that, okay? So the last thing we're gonna work on here is some jumps. All I want you to do is come into first position, hands to your hips, and we've really been working on sautés and échappés. So what is a sauté? Who remembers? A jump in what? Sauté is a jump in one position only. So we could jump sautés in first, right? That's what we've been practicing. You could do sautés in second. All it means is that you're jumping from one position and landing in the same position. So when we take échappé, that's kind of the opposite of that. You would start with a closed position like first, or for the older girls, fifth, right? And we jump, open, and close. So we go from first position to second and back in. So we've been working on this combination of 4 sautés and 2 échappés. This will be in our dance, so I really want you guys to focus on this and work on this. Starting in your first position, shoulders down, belly button to your spine, be as tall as you can be. And I'm gonna do this with you. 4 jumps in first, 2 échappés, repeat 4 jumps in first, 2 échappés, okay? I do challenge you to shake out your legs and try 1/3 set, so we do 3 all together. I'm not gonna do it with you, but I want you to give it a try, okay? So I'm gonna do this first part here. Everybody come into first. Hands to your hips, shoulders down, be as tall as you can be, and we're gonna get started. Okay, 4 sautés. 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé, échappé. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé, échappé. Okay, shake out your legs. Shake out your hands. Now I challenge you, try for 1 more, okay? So 3 sets. First position, hands on your hips. Ready, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Échappé, close. Échappé, close. Again. 2, 3, 4. Échappé, échappé. Good job. Okay, shake out those hands and feet. Big deep breath in. Okay, dancers. So I'm gonna give you the option, if you have some extra time at home, you wanna try something else down the line, you can always put on your own music and work on pas de chas, right? So we're in 6th position, jump 1, 2, 1, 2, keeping our passes parallel and closing 6th position every time. You can try a couple of those down the line. You can also try some petite jetés. Those are newer for us, right? So we've been working on thinking about the up. Normally we do this down the line. You could do it coming forward, you could do it down the line, however you'd like, with your hands on your hips, jump to the back of the ankle, back, and just keep switching. So as we do this, you guys are more than welcome to press pause here, do those steps, and do one of those steps, whatever you like best if you want to keep jumping. All right, otherwise we're gonna go right into our reverence and final stretch. So once you're ready for that, if you're not gonna do those jumps, if you are, pause, do them, come back. Alrighty, if you've already done them, then we're gonna go forward. First position dancers. So toes open. And hands on our hips, slow demi-plie. Use your arms first. 5th and lift. Again, demi, stretch, demi, stretch. 1st, 5th, and lift. Okay, now open to second position. We're gonna try a big stretch over to our left side. So right arm comes up, over your shoulder, through the middle. And same thing, other side. Stretch over your shoulder, through the middle. Turn your toes forward, so wide feet. Reach up, keep your back flat, and stretch down. All the way down towards the floor. Big deep breaths in. Every exhale, try to let yourself go a little bit farther. Bend your knees, roll up. And find your first position. Arms low, or grabbing your skirt if you have one on. Take your step, put that one foot back, and curtsy down. Same thing other side. And curtsy down. Okay, dancers, give yourselves a little round of applause. I think you guys are so awesome. I miss you so much. I love you guys. I hope that you keep dancing at home. For you guys, you have your class once a week, so you can do this as you normally do once a week. If you'd like to maybe throw in an extra class practice here and there, I think that would be really great. But at least once a week like we normally do, okay? Again, if there's anything else you want to try, give it a go. I'm hoping to get to our jazz videos, hip hop videos very soon. And that will all be coming along. So I want you to keep dancing, keep practicing, and for now, just enjoy this time with your family and with your friends that are around you, your close people. Of course, we can't go out in the real world, but that's for the best, okay? Stay happy, stay healthy, stay moving. I love you guys.